Well, Luke, a positive result on Saturday, another tough game at Dagenham this week, but confidence must be high in the camp.
Yeah, definitely. It was a hard-fought win in the end on Saturday against Eastleigh. But yeah, full of confidence. I think it's five games on the bounce unbeaten. So we'll go there full of confidence and hopefully pick up a positive result.
One of the strengths has been defensively, particularly away from home. So hoping to continue that and perhaps get the 3 points this time.
Yeah, definitely. The defensive record's been very good, hasn't it? I think we're top 3 or 4 in the league, so we'll look to go there and keep a clean sheet and nick a couple of goals down the other end and hopefully bring back those 3 points.
And on Saturday, the really positive thing was that you were pegged back, but you bounced back and scored the winner. That must really instill confidence, particularly that the side is really young.
Yeah, I think younger players, they have like sort of no fear, don't they? So they go out there and they're really expressing themselves at the minute, and it's good thing for us, and we're picking up results, which is good, and we're sort of heading in the right direction of where we want to be in the league. But we just need to keep it going, and that's why I sort of mentioned at the weekend when I spoke to you, it's about taking each game as it comes, and and just keep ticking them off and getting positive results.
Have you enjoyed working with the young players, even when you're out injured? You were still very much a part of things.
Yeah, definitely. It was, like I said, it was a frustrating time for me because obviously I want to be out there and in amongst it, and in with the banter and things like that. But no, it's been brilliant working with them. They're all want to learn and listen, and any way I can help being an older one is a positive thing, and they take it all on board, and I think you're starting to see the fruition of them, stepping up in performances week in, week out.
And are you enjoying your partnership with Max Hunt? That seems to be a really positive thing, you two together.
Yeah, we didn't. We played a few times last year, and I thought we had a good start together, and then I go and get injured again, and Max is out there on his own with whoever he's playing with. But no, he's been really good. Obviously still got loads to learn, but he's been brilliant. And he's an old head on young shoulders, really. And he can go a long way in the game. He just needs to keep putting in them performances and learning little bits of the game like we all do, and he'll be fine.
And lastly, we now know that you'll be playing Stevenage in the FA Cup second round. Your former team, of course. You must be really excited for that challenge. Yeah,
definitely. It'd be good to test ourselves against a Football League team. Obviously, being my old club as well, so looking forward to that one. But yeah, in front of the cameras as well. So it'd be nice, and we'll fancy our chances. We got a few games in between that, so we need to concentrate on them first. But when that game comes around, we'll be ready and raring to go and looking to cause an upset, if you can say it.
Thanks very much, Lee.
No worries.
So you've alluded to the injury problem you've had. Just how frustrating is it for a player like yourself to be I was going to say constantly, that's a bit unfair, but you have had 2 fairly lengthy spells out. How frustrating does it get for you?
Massively frustrating because until I came here, I was quite lucky, really. I didn't have many injuries up to that. I had the odd one here and there, like niggles, but not something which is going to put me out for 6-7 weeks, which I've had since I've been here. I think I've done my soleus twice on both sides, and I've just done my hamstring. So it is a frustrating one. It seems to be when I pick something up, it's a lengthy sort of spell out, but hopefully I'm doing the right things now to put myself in good stead going forward.
How many games do you think it's going to take you to get back to that fluent best you've had, and also with Max Hunt now that you're back in the side?
Obviously it takes a couple of games to sort of. I think it's little things like moving your feet, and like personally, I think I should have done better for the goal on Saturday. Usually, if I was fully fit, I would probably got a block in there, and it doesn't get to that point, but. Little things like that, I think, for me, is being a bigger guy as well. I think just those little sharp movements and things like that 2 or 3 games, and I should be back to where I left off.
And coming back into a successful tie, you said 5-6 games, whatever it is, on the trot. Does that help the integration back into the side? The fact that everyone's playing so well.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely always helps coming back into a side that's doing well. Obviously, if you're in a team which is doing not so great, then you just come back in and you're trying to do your best to G everyone up. But sometimes it doesn't go that way. But coming back into a team which is doing really well at the minute it makes my life easier. And the boys have been superb the last month or so.
Dagenham on Saturday. I mean, away. Do you prefer away games? I mean, do you think there's less pressure on away games?
No, I love home games. Travelling gets to you sometimes, but no. Like I said, we'll be looking to go there. We're full of confidence. Obviously, they're doing well as well, so it should be a really good game. I think Sam just said to me that Dagenham scored the most goals at home, and we've had the most clean sheets, or at least conceded away from home. So it's got 0-0 written all over it.
Don't tempt Providence.
No, yeah, but no. Like I said, we'll be full of confidence going there, and we'll fancy our chances.
And FA Cup wise, as it's been mentioned, you used to play for Stevenage.
Yep.
What does that hold for you? I mean, you obviously know how they play to a degree, anyway.
Yeah, it might have changed now. It's been 2.5-3 years. So yeah, it may have changed, but no, it'd be good to see. Obviously, there's still people there I was there with and things like that. So it'd be nice to see those sort of people again and just say hello. But once you cross the white line, I'll be doing everything to beat them and get in the third round. And who knows who we could get then.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see us in a good run of form heading towards the third round. So, best of luck Saturday and best of luck against Stevenage.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hey, okay.
Hello. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Just going back to your injuries, are we at a case where we're trying to wrap you up in cotton wool, or are you just going to go out there and see how many games we can get out of you?
No, I want to be out there training every single day and things like that. But sometimes, your body sort of says no, like have a rest day today and go out there and the next day. So it's sort of just playing it day by day. Really, it's I've had 7 weeks out. I've come back in. I've played, I think it's like 170 minutes in the last week from Yate, Larkle, and then obviously 90 minutes on Saturday. So it's from 7 weeks out to jump back into that and try and get as fit as I can as soon as possible is quite a lot. So the body was Sunday, Monday. I was feeling it a little bit, but no, yeah. It's, like I said, I want to be out there every single day, and hopefully I can play the rest of the games this season. And that's a touch wood. That's the plan.
Obviously, frustrations aside, it must be proud as being your department to see you doing so well defensively when you're in the team and when you're out of the team.
Yeah, brilliant. It's nothing but pride, really. Especially when you're not in the team, to see the young lads, digging deep. I actually listened to the game on the radio at Solihull because I didn't make the game, and it sounded like they were top draw, really. Out there fighting for it, and I think Solihull it sounded like they put us under a lot of pressure near the end of the game, but the boys stood up, and that stands you in good stead for me. That stands you in good stead for the rest of the season, really, going forward. If you have that defensive block, anything can happen down the other end. So long may it continue.